West Virginia is without question one of my favorite places to explore. On this adventure, we are returning once again to this wild and wonderful state. Our mission is to track down. The mudpuppy is considered a bioindicator, or a species whose health status within the environment, especially in water, can tell scientists about the effects different pollutants are having on the ecosystem. Think of it like this. If the water is polluted, mudpuppies can't survive. So if mudpuppies are present, you know it's a healthy ecosystem. Oh! I got one! Mudpuppy! Look at this! Yes! Right there, check it out!
Let me see. All right.
Yes! We've got a mudpuppy! Wow, when it's under the water like that, you can really see those gills bloomed out to the sides. Now, the mudpuppy appears as if it is stuck in a perpetual state of larva form. Most salamander species start off as larvae with gills and stay beneath the water, but the mudpuppy never loses those gills and is in an aquatic environment its entire life. You'll never see one of these amphibians up and out of the water. You can see when it's out of the water, its gills are pressed up against the side of its head. That very flat, blunt-shaped head, which of course, like the hellbender, allows them to navigate through the environment. They have these little nuptial pads on their toes. They have 4 toes on the back and 4 toes on the front, and they just slowly crawl along the basin of the stream or the river. That is just amazing. What a bizarre amphibian. Now, I can hold it up out of the water for a few seconds without causing it any harm, but I do want to continuously dip it down into the water so that it stays hydrated. Now, during the day, they will hide beneath rocks, obviously to stay hidden from predators. This is primarily a nocturnal species. They'll come out at night and begin to hunt. That may look adorable and cute, but believe it or not, this is a voracious predator. They'll feast upon any sort of small crayfish or invertebrate that they come across, whether it's a worm, tadpoles, little fish, all make fair game for the mudpuppy. Finding a mudpuppy is incredibly exciting, but it's important to put as little stress on the animal as possible. So I need to help Tim collect the biometrics as quickly as we can. First, we need to measure the length, which consists of recording snout to vent and then the total length of snout to tail tip. Next, we need to get the salamander's weight. Last, and most important, is a DNA sample. Taken as a small sliver of skin from the tail, it will contain an incredible amount of genetic information. This will help Tim and his research partners determine the health of this environment, and it may even define this specific animal as a completely new species of mudpuppy. Okay, so at this point we've collected the mudpuppy's biometrics, the important science that Tim needed to collect for his research. But now it's time to answer the question that you've all been waiting for. Why is the mudpuppy called a mudpuppy? Well, to be honest with you, I have no idea. It is rumored that these amphibians will make a barking sound when they're captured. It would sound something like this, arr, 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 like a puppy. But when we caught this salamander, it made absolutely no sound at all. Trust me, if it had, we would have featured it. I guess in my opinion, they're simply called mudpuppies because they are as cute as a puppy. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.